guys, and welcome back to my channel. And I know I haven't filmed in a couple of weeks. As you can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be doing a Superdrug and a little mini Primark haul as well. And I say mini is because I didn't really get a lot. I'm going to start with Superdrug first because that's obviously the first place I went. And yeah, so let's just get into the video. What I got in Superdrug is just, I got makeup and one other item which wasn't makeup related. And I'm going to start with the thing that isn't makeup related, which is, I just got this body spray, and it's just this, it's a watermelon one. And I just got this just to go in my bag because I have got one that I do take in my bag, but it's kind of like a little bit more bigger, so it doesn't really, it takes up too much room. So I thought I'd get a little small one. And I think this was meant to be £2 down to £1 something. So yeah, I just got that just for chucking in my bag really. The next thing that I picked up was this Revolution foundation. And it just looks like this. And if any of you know, if anybody wants to know what colour I am in this, I am F3, and there's a bit of hair on it. But yeah, I'm F3. I also had to pick up my mum one of these, and she's F4, so yeah, I haven't opened this one yet because obviously I've been waiting to do this video. Also, I actually already have one open, and I'm still not finished with that yet, so that's why. But I just picked up this because I was running low, and this is like one of like my favourite foundations now because I do have a couple, but they're just either not the right coverage for me. But this is really nice coverage and it's buildable, so that's why I like it. The second thing what I got in Superdrug was this Revolution Matte Fix spray. So it's kind of just like a setting spray, and it looks like that. And also I have got one of these, but I'll show you. But I got this from Poundland when I really definitely needed one, and I wasn't in town. And this was like £1. Also, I forgot to tell you the price of this foundation. This foundation was £10. I think it was £10 or 9. I think it was around about £9 or £10. I'll have to look on a receipt. This was £5, and the one I have here, which is I'm nearly out of, but that is quite a difference in size. This was £1 from Poundland, and this was £5 from Superdrug. So you get more like product in this one than you actually do in this one, which it's like, I mean, I expected that because this was only £1. I've nearly run out of this, so I definitely needed another one. And this was just the one that I saw. I was going to get another one, but this was the one that I just saw when I walked in and thought I'd give this a go. I've never tried this one before. I'll give that a try. Now, I'm pretty sure that most people know, but if you don't know, that my favourite mascara is the Lash Sensational one. And I was using, I can't remember what that one was called, but I was using another one, and it started to like go, obviously as mascaras do, they started to go all clumpy. And also that one just wasn't, like, it was just something that I picked up because I wanted to try. But I have now gone back to my, basically what I get every time. I love it, I rave about this a lot, and most people rave about this one. But yeah, I just got that. This one is pretty easy to take off. The other one, it was easy, but you had to like really like scrub it to get it off your eyes. And because I actually didn't pick up, I know what I should have picked up, I didn't pick up an eye makeup remover, so that is something I'm going to have to go back for. But yeah, just love this one. This was £9. Now this concealer I wanted to try again because I do have it in, I did actually buy it before, and this was the one that I bought before. It is the Anti-Age Eraser Eye. something like, I don't really know how you say the full name, but yeah. But I got, this is my old one. And I got, I don't know what, I think I got this in a number 2 or something. But this says light. And this one says, yeah, I think I have they changed the packaging since I got this? Yeah, they've obviously changed like the packaging because this old one says light. And I'm trying to figure out where the other one says it. Oh, but I got the same sort of similar one again because I wanted to try it out again, but that one was slightly too dark for me. It came off like a little bit orangey, and because I like my eyes, I need my eyes to be brighter because I just do. It just makes me look more awake. But I got this one and it is in the lighter version, so I'll give this a try. And this was £8 and I was using the Revolution one, like the same as my foundation. I was using that one. Yeah, I was actually using this one and they've still got a little bit of product still in there, so I am going to finish what I can up of this. But I'm just wanting to give this one a try. If it's lighter, if it brightens up my eyes a bit better, I will continue to use this one and get this one. But I just wanted to try it out again because obviously the one I have, like, I don't use all the time, but sometimes I'll use it. But I just want one that is just brighter, so that's why I got this one. And yeah, I feel like it's really good. For those of you, I'll show you my other one, but for those of you who don't know how we do this, it's a twistable one. Don't know how I can hear that, but mine's probably really dirty, so excuse that. But you just twist it and then you just go like that underneath your eyes, and you can, because the lid's on, you can still, it doesn't dry out the product, so you can still use this the next time if it's still got product on it. So that's why I like these ones. The last thing that I picked up in Superdrug was actually this, the Prime and Ready Collection Anti-Blemish BB Cream. And this is what it looks like. I have never tried this one before. I wanted a BB cream because even though I wear this a lot and I like this a lot, because this is like a £9–10 foundation and I go through it so quickly, I thought for days that I'm not like filming or if I don't go out for a meal anywhere, this is great for going out for a meal and filming, which I've got on today, and also like just special things like that really. That's where I'm going to be using this. And this one is more of a light base. It's like a lightweight foundation in a way. It's like a tinted moisturiser. And I got this in the shade BB1. I was going to get number 2, but I thought because of my previous ones, it looks fine on my hands. Number 2 looked fine on my hands, but then you put it on my face and sometimes it can go darker. And I have tried that with a foundation also, and it just went too dark. So that's why I got the shade light, and I think this was £3, £4 maybe. So if this is the right shade for me, I'm going to try it out like tomorrow or some point. But if this is the right shade for me, then, or if it's too light, then I can go and get number 2, because at the end of the day, if it's only like £3, I don't really mind, instead of having this every single day, like for wear every single day. And yeah, so I'm gonna try this out. I was looking for another BB cream, but I didn't really know what to get, and then I saw this one, because I have the collection foundation and the collection concealer, and I just thought that I will try this BB cream out, and I'll let you know how I get on with it. But yeah, I just thought for everyday wear, if I want something a little bit lighter, then I can just put this on. These last 2 things that were in the Superdrug bag, they aren't actually from Superdrug, they're from Just Essentials. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically like where you can go and get hair extensions, you can get hair dye, you can get nail varnish, you can get nails, you can get... It's basically like a beauty shop where you can and a load of makeup there as well. And it's basically like that kind of shop really, where you can just get all like beauty stuff. And it's quite a cheap shop considering, like, for the makeup, like, because I was going to get some lipsticks that were in Superdrug, and I looked, and because they can get quite pricey, like buying some like matte liquid lipsticks, and because I wanted them matte, I just thought I'd pop into Just Essentials to see what they do and see if they do any. And like, I liked so many like colours and shades and lipsticks and liquid lipsticks in there, and in the end I just picked up these two of them, and I'll show you what they look like. But I have this one, it's the matte one, and it's just original pink, this shade is, and it looks basically it looks like that. And for those of you who want to see like the actual shade, but it is just this pink one, and I actually have this one on my lips today. I have tried both of these already because I really want to try them, and I might go back and get some more. And this was £2.99, which for £3 for this, it feels really nice. It doesn't feel too drying. And the one that I have had from Primark, this is the one from Primark, and this is nice, but I think this was like £1, but it's really nice, like really nice like shade, really nice formula. But the only thing is, after a while it does like slightly just dry my lips out way too much, and that's why. But with this one, I have it on today and I put it on before I started filming. It does feel like a little bit like sticky, like an actual like lipstick, but it dries completely matte, and I really like it. I'll swatch it for you on my hand. It just looks like that colour, and it is quite like a pinky sort of nude, and I wanted one because I have a lot of like darker like berry lipsticks or like a dark red and stuff like that, but for every single day I don't really have many. I have one in my bag which is like a pinkish one, which is like my everyday one at the minute, but I wanted something like this, so I got that. And again, this was £2.99, so you can't really go wrong. Then the second one that I picked up was actually like this matte kind of shade, and this is in 03. I think it goes by like shades like 03, 02 and stuff like that. So I'm going to actually go back and try some of these as well. I have tried this one the other day, and the only thing about this one is that I feel like with this one that I have on today, it feels quite sticky, but this one feels like really sticky, so I don't know whether you're going to need to like put some Vaseline underneath it or put something over the top of it to like give it a bit more of a not so like sticky or drying feeling. But apart from that, this was also £2.99, so again not too bad in price, and I like it because I really like the packaging of this. Like, it is a really nice packaging, and I just thought, well, I'll try it. I will swatch this one for you. They don't actually look, they look really similar in shades, and they are. I think this one is just a little bit more pinky, and this one's more of a like orangey pink, but because they're matte you do have to let them dry. That one is the one that I've just swatched. It's the first one here. and they are very similar in shape, but I thought why not try both of them out. If I like one more than the other, I'm going to go back and get them in another few shades. But yeah, I will show you at the end when they're completely dry, if they do dry up. That was all I got from Superdrug and Just Essentials. Next, we're going to move on to Primark, and Primark, I got this yesterday, but I've been really wanting to try out nails, and these are the nails I have on. I don't know how you can see them. And they are like they're quite long. I'd say they're really long, and I thought they were going to be a little bit more shorter. So I just wanted to try them. Only one has fell off, which is this one here, which is one of my middle fingers. And only that nail has fallen off. But so far I've had these on since Tuesday. It is now Friday. And I didn't think Primark nails were going to be any good because they're only like £1, so I didn't really know how they were going to hold up and how the glue was going to hold up. But considering like one has come off because I accidentally knocked it too hard against something and it came off. But other than that, they have all kind of stuck on really, really well, and I'm really happy with them. And getting used to them is kind of, I mean, I'm a bit more used to them now, and they do feel like I'm getting more used to them. But I have tried nails in the past, and I just haven't been able to get on with them. But I hate like my real nails. I can never like do any like nail art or anything on them, and I just want a little, and my nails like never grow, they're always weak. I probably should like strengthen them with stuff, but for the most part I just want to try nails again. And these ones are, I think I have like started off too long because you're meant to start off short and then go long. But so that is why I went and picked up some other ones, since I was so like, I am really impressed with these considering they were £1. Like, and they've been on since Tuesday. They've been on 4 days, and normally after 2 days I bite them off, and these I haven't. Like, some things I can't do still, like opening, like some things I can't do, but I am getting used to them. So that is why I picked up some of these nails, and I got 3 sets because they were £1 and I thought I'd try them. So the first set is, they're called Bear because they're just not really coloured, they're just like Bear ones that you get from like, I know you can get from Superdrug or Boots or anything, or Sainsbury's, anything like that. And they are Bear and they just look like that. So basically they're just like Bear with like the white tips, I think. I am thinking about putting like a nail colour on these, so like a red or something, so not so Bear. But these are definitely a lot shorter than the ones I have got on now. And I'm going to try these ones when these ones do fall off. So yeah, these were £1, and again these are called Bear, and they're the straight tip ones. These are more like the coffin or the pointy ones. But yeah, I'm going to try these and give these a try. Then in these kind of nails again, I am going to what I've done is I've like bought a nail nail clipper for him, and I just got it on eBay. It was like £1.98 or something, so it wasn't too bad. And this is just so I can trim and shape the nails if they're too long, because these I think I am going to have to trim or shape down eventually. But I got some in this colour. This is kind of like a turquoisey colour. You can pause it if you want to read the name. But yeah, these are kind of like a turquoisey colour, and I got these because white, even though I do like white, they just get so dirty and everything. They just get so, that's what I hate about white, they get so dirty so easily. But I wanted to like try out the white ones and see how they'd look, and I do like the colour white, so yeah, so I picked them up in this like turquoisey kind of blue colour because I thought they'd look quite nice for like this time of year now that it's getting more warmer, and like I just want some brighter colours. For the plain nails, they are all £1, but if you want a pattern on them, or if you want, I don't know, glittery, or if you want something like that, they can range between £1.50 to £2. Some are even like, I think I saw a pair that were £3. It just depends how much you like. If you just want to get plain nails, they'll be like £1. So, saying that, I got another plain set, but this one is called Cloud. I don't really know why it's called Cloud, but because they are a really, really pale grey colour, and again, they're the same as these and the same as the one that I've got on. So, but I am going to be cutting down these and like shaping them to like a little bit smaller. So that is why I picked up these, because I just really like the colour, and also I just wanted to have some for when I have my little clipper to like clip them down. And I am going to make them shorter because even though I like the length of these, they sometimes for most things they're not very practical, so that is why. And that is all I got in Primark. I might go back, if I keep liking them, I might go back and get another couple of pairs. But apart from that, that's all I got. The lipsticks are drying quite nice now. Look at that. But yes, and that is everything that I got.